Hi everyone. So I wanted to tell a story about something that happened when I went to summer camp. I was 9 years old, and this actually happened. So I was playing with this stuff called goop. I'm sure you guys know what that stuff is. The stuff you play with. It's like kind of like a jello-y kind of material, kind of texture rather. And I was playing with that stuff, and it like stretches out, and it's hard to explain. But you guys, if you've seen it before, you would know what it is. So anyway, one of the kids was playing with it, and I heard them. I forget if it was a boy or a girl. So that's why I'm not saying like. So I heard them say to the counselor, one of the counselors, somebody left their goop on the seat, and I sat on it, and it got all over my pants. So the counselor had said, well, that's because your friends don't know how to clean up. Which I don't think that was a very nice thing to say. I think that he could have said, oh, I'm sorry that happened. Do you know who did it? Because I'll talk to them. If, let's say, the kid did not know who did it, he could have said, well, I'm sorry that happened. I'll talk about that. Well, I'll have a talk with everybody about how to clean up. But, like, I don't think he could have said, oh, that's because your friends don't know how to clean up. Like, dude, that's not very nice. Like, this kid had goop stuck to their pants, and, like, they couldn't get it off. Okay, so that's not really like, okay, so I did something similar to that. I did something similar. Well, okay, so I was playing with it, and I was playing with the goop, and I decided that I was going to flatten it out like a pancake. Now, we were like done playing with it. We were just about done playing with it. We were going to put it away, and I was playing with like maybe 3 or 4 other kids at the table, because they had like different tables for like different activities. So they had a table for that. They had a table for the Play-Doh. They had like tables where you could just like bring like a book or something to the table, something like that. So what happened was we were playing with it, and it was time to put it away. So I took it, I put it on the seat, and I sat on it. Now, my intention was to say that somebody put it there to see if I would get away with it. To say somebody left it there and I sat on it to see if I'd get away with it. So I got up, and the whole big piece was stuck to my pants. It was literally stuck like glue. It was stuck to my pants. So I told the kids at my table, I was like, oh my God, this stuff is like stuck to my pants. How do I get it off? So they were just like, oh, we'll tell you later. I'm like, no, 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 you got to tell me now. Because like this thing was stuck to my pants. I couldn't sit like that. So I just like had to wind up ripping it off, because like that was the only way it would come off. And the counselors, like right away, they had intervened, and they were like, why did you do that? And I said, somebody left it on the seat and I sat on it. And one of the counselors had said, she said, you put it there. I saw you. So they knew that I put it there. They knew. So I usually the rule there was that if you misuse a toy, you were banned from playing with it for like 2 days. So I wasn't allowed to play with it for the rest of the day. So my mom had come to pick me up, and she saw that all over my pants, and she thought I sat in dog crap or something, because somebody didn't clean up after their dog. And she knew that we used to go outside there and play. So she knew like I wasn't just going outside by myself. So yeah, that was hilarious though, guys, because what I was trying to do was like I was trying to like leave it on the seat and sit on it, and then when the counselor said something, which looks like they did, I was gonna tell them like, oh, I didn't do it on purpose. Somebody left it on the seat and I sat on it, like thinking that they would believe me and just be like, oh, okay, your people have to learn how to clean up. But nope, they saw what I did. They saw it. So there was no getting around that one. But it was still funny. Like, oh my God, that's something that's always going to stand out to me. Um, it would definitely like always stand out to me because like it's just really funny.